the longest dispute now that we've had in the automotive industry in Windsor, and it was important to not just show support for our members through what has been, you know, an egregious time. And I say that because this employer has done something that many employers don't do, and these are rare occasions, but they're occasions where we need to fight back and push back every single time against these kinds of actions, and that is taking equipment out of a plant in the middle of a night, coming to a bargaining table, not bargaining in good faith, putting concessions on that table, and then locking out our members with not coming clean with what it is that they're going to do with this facility. Are they going to open it again? Are they committed to working and having this plant in Canada, or are they just going to shift our jobs and our investment to the United States? And to this day, 100 days later, we still do not have an answer from this employer about that.
Are you worried with the way things have gone already that we could be here another 100 days?
I worry about these things every single night right now. We have communities all across this country who are going through similar problems, where their plants are at risk, where they're worried about their futures. Titan Tool and our members at 195 are basically an example of what many workers are feeling, hundreds of thousands of them in communities all across our country. And they're standing on the line for these workers right now, and for their friends, and for their colleagues, and for communities all across Canada. And the reality is that we have to send a message, not just to Titan Tool, but to every single employer in this country. You don't get to act like this. And we're not going to roll over. We're going to continue to fight back. We're going to look at what we can do at labor boards. We're going to look at all of the things and all of the resources that we have. I hope it's not another 100 days. But the reality is I've seen the resolve of these members. I've seen the resolve of these workers and their determination and their spirit. Of course, they have up and down days, as you can imagine, when you've been in a dispute for this long. But the reality is that they know that they're fighting for themselves, but they're fighting for Canadian workers from one part of this country to the other with this dispute.